Did I fix it? Yay! I fixed it. Okay, I'm going to adjust my camera. Ta-da! I think I got it. Do I got it? Okay, so didn't take 30 minutes this time, only about 10. Progress, getting better. I'm still not sure. Anyway, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Oh. I don't know that you're here unless you say hi in the comments, so please say hi. I'm open to any feedback. This is just my second one. So if you notice something or have any suggestions or helps, if you can hear me okay, let me know. If I need to try to adjust that, let me know. If I need to zoom in or zoom out, I'm open to feedback. Otherwise, I mean, not otherwise, but, oh, I told my last video, I said, note to self, bring more clips to hold stuff. Let me see if I can grab those real quick. Oh, they're over here in the drawers. Which drawer, though, is a question. Found them. Okay. These are the smaller ones, but they will be helpful. I have a Christmas in July project going on where I am making some Christmas mini journals using Christmas cards. My goal is to make 9. I have 6 bound already, the pages in them. Here is my set of Santa covers. And they're all bound and they have with their pages in them. And then I have a set of, like, I'm calling them the bird ones so far, but they're kind of a little bit more nature-y with the birds. And then today's set, I hope to use, oh, I forgot. So I didn't quite finish this in the last live. So here it is all done. I still didn't find all my little sequins, but I found one more color, so I added it. And you might have watched me hole punch at the top, but when I was trying to put some yarn in it, I ended up tearing it, so I had to cut it, and then I did this instead. But I like how it turned out. Cute. Okay, where was I? Oh, Christmas journals. Round 3, set 3. Here they are. So you can, is this one an upcycled one? You can upcycle cards, and that was kind of the point. But then also I had some cards at an estate sale. There was like a bag of a whole bunch of different cards in there for like $3 and half off day or whatever. So I got them. So these are not upcycled ones, but you can totally repurpose, reuse a card that you already have in your stash. And I don't know what to call this section. The other ones have dyed papers, probably painty papers in them. But I wanted this set to be more painty papers, dyed, not dyed, but, well, I will put a dyed paper in it. Whatever. Where's my brain? So I did a jelly plate session and some marble painting. That splatter on doilies. I have bigger marble painting somewhere. Let's see if I can sort them a little bit. I am not a fancy pro skilled jelly plater. These are just painty papers. Oh, here they are. Here's the bigger marble painting ones. That's just a brayer off on book page. Where's my book page stack? It's over here. So this is probably about as fancy as I can figure out how to get. It's layered with some stencils, but I don't like it. Just like kind of luckily, miraculously turns out kind of nice, because sometimes I don't layer my layers right. Which you might see. I love when I put lace tablecloth on them. See, like something didn't go right there. I put my stencil on in the wrong layer or something. It's cute. I like it because I like metallic and I like the grungy variation. But that's not how it was going in my head. That's just how it ended up. Bubble wrap. Bubble wrap. Book pages. These are brayer offs on book pages. Yep. I'm just doing a little bit of a sorting while I'm going through, so that when I'm grabbing pages that I want to go in the journal, I can grab from different stacks to have a variety. See, like, so those are the circle ones. Circle ones. Bubble wrap. Circle. Is anyone else working on Christmas in July? Bubble wrap, bubble wrap. Ooh, this one's got bubble wrap fan circles. Which pile should I put it in? Okay, and this is the dyed papers. I can set this behind me for a minute. Okay, so lace, 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 lace. Stencil, stencil, stencil. It's just kind of grungy-fied. Circles, 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 circles. This one is a thick one, so I'm going to save this one to the side for like tags and pockets. It's so pretty. I don't know how I did that. I'll never get it again, except for by extreme luck. But I like it. Okay, so that one is on like cardstock or something. I can save it. This one too. Save it for tags and pockets. Okay, so those are all circles. These are kind of stencil-ish. This is a little bit thicker weight paper, but it's not cardstock. This one is cardstock. I think both of these are cardstock. That's the thicker weight. That's lightweight. Okay. All right, so I need 3 stacks because I'm working on 3 journals today, trying to get the papers done for them. I need more room. Imagine that. Imagine that. Okay. So here's my 3. So all 3 will get a dotty paper. Let's see, all 3 can get a lacy paper. all three will get a layered book page. These three are double-sided, but this one's kind of, it's fine. It's fine, Michelle. It doesn't matter. It's kind of. So I only have 2 of the book page of this kind, so I'll do one of the. I wonder if this is, what size do I need? See if I can get 2 from 1 on these longer papers. I was going to measure it, but you know what's an easier way? I can get 2 height-wise, but this way-wise, they're a little shorter. Do I care? No, I don't think I do. So I just need 2 of these then. Okay, so where is my ruler? Ta-da! Found it. I'm gonna move my microphone. It keeps hitting me in my neck. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be any better. So I'm aiming for 8, maybe 9. This is flip-flopping everywhere, and I don't like it. Flip-flopping everywhere. Let me see if I can put it on my shoulder. Okay, let's see if that'll work. Okay, where was that? Okay. Doilies. Each one can have a splattered doily. Okay. We'll save those for pockets and tags. Do you want to do another book page? It's not going to be too many book pages. I can stack them in the same area, maybe. Let's think about it. But that is okay. Let's not think about that one. Let's think about these other ones. Perennial double-sided? No. Okay. Well, let's just think about it. Let's put one each and revisit it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want to do a dyed page each. A red and a green. Okay, and then green. So that puts me up to 8. 8 times 4 is 32. Any of these double-sided? Nope. I forgot. I didn't forget, but I didn't get around to double-siding things. Okay, we'll start with these and see how it feels in the hands. Oh, and everybody, well, each journal will get one of these too. I love these I Spy Christmas. Was that 2 stacks over there? Yep. Ah, sock monkey. Okay. I need 8 1/4 by a little less than 6 3/4, like one smidgen less than. So 8 1/4, and then one line less minus 1. So I'm going to say this every once in a while when I think about it. I don't know if you're here if you don't say hi in the comments. So pretty please say hi. Let me know what you're working on, what you're up to today. Need a separation stretch. That'll be the separation. And my paper trimmer. So 6, a little less than 3/4. I think that's the 3/4 one, so I'll back up one line. We can always do another little smidge if I need to. See how that fits. I think that's pretty close to perfect. All right. I folded this one up in the Santa journals. So if I do it, let's see, it's 8, so it's 4 1/2, and I need it up to 6. I can do 6 1/2. It'll be a little bit shorter, but it'll give me a little flap pocket kind of thing. Where's my little phone foldery thing? Ah. Look at the little nutcracker under the tree. Okay. There's that one. Let's see. I'll just fold this one in half. The doily in half. This was so fun. Last live stream when I was talking about that I got paint all over my shirt, it was while doing these marble painting ones. I need to trim this down. What I need it to be 8 and where's my little sticky note? 8 1/4. Which which I won't get, which is fine. So it'll be a little shorter in the book. No. Am I messing up my math in my brain again? I do that sometimes. Okay, 6. And some. Let's see. It's either right or it's wrong. Yeah. Crooked. Oh, it says I have 2 people watching. Hello, Crafty Friend. Say hello in the comments. Nope. Okay, so that was my divider. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ended up with 9. Okay. Counting accurately is overrated. Let's put this in the middle. Let's do a polka dot. A wild. Book page. Both of those are book pages, but they're a little different. A doily. Some red. Some green, which I can turn that the other way. All right, how do we look? Lenore reacts. Good morning, Michelle. Hello, good morning, Lenore. Welcome. So glad you came to visit. I'm working on a Christmas in July project. I'm making little mini journals using Christmas cards. And I've been working on them in sets of 3. So today I'm getting the pages sorted out for these. What are you up to today? Do you got a project? Six and a half. There we go. Just had it. There it is. Sometimes crafty time is just constantly trying to figure out where you just put the thing you just had in your hand. I'm looking down at the bottom of the screen. Move up, move up. It's vital everyone sees that you're folding properly. And by properly, I mean crookedly. Because crooked is how I roll. Polka dots. I went to name of the store, Five Below, and they had some little mini bingo daubers. Got me some of those, and then made little painty paper book pages. Six and not quite 3/4. Save your scraps. Always save your scraps. Here, I will cut these and then fold those 3 at the same time. Well, not at the same time, but more assembly line style. I dyed these papers myself on my back porch using red dye, and some of them I put placemats on, so it's got a little lacy texture to them. This is one of the jelly prints, and I put lace on it too when I was playing around. Okay, so this one in the middle. Let's do the, I have a preference for one on the cover. I could do this lacy one on the cover. Okay. Give it this here. That's a lot of red. Red, red, red. What's on the other side? Put the green one. A beautiful Christmas journal. Thank you. I think they're going to be pretty cute. I'm making them, so when I get done, hopefully, I'll have 9 of them. I'm making them for gifts. And I think, I don't know if I'll do it for all of them, but at least a couple of them, I'm going to leave pretty blank inside and give a goodie bag of extra goodies. And so it's kind of like a little DIY. No DIY, people, bad choices. DIY. It could be like a December daily, because like I have enough pages in there in the little goodie kit. It could be a little December daily type thing. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Keep moving. Keep it moving, Michelle. Keep it moving. I think that one's too tall. We can trim it down. Look at there. Look at it being too tall. That's what they make trimming machines for. Trimming machines. Making up words. Just make them up. I think this one is a smidge. That's the official measuring too. Smidge bigger. Okay, so we'll do that. All right, one more set. And then we'll bind them. Oh. Doo-doo. Ruler. 6.5, the little tool. no, I'm covering up Santa. I hope you heard the sarcasm in my voice. I'm not a fan of Santa. So, oh no, I'm covering up Santa. I mean, I didn't do it on purpose, but I'm not sad about it. The little sock monkey and the weird little bear. His little nose. Poor bear. He looks a little concerned about what Sock Monkey might be doing. Creations by Ray. Hi, Michelle. Finally caught one of my lives. I've been doing so much these past couple months, and I haven't had much time for crafting. Beautiful dyed papers I saw earlier. Welcome. Welcome. You know, life gets busy. I know. And it's sad when you don't have time for crafting and creating. It only takes a few minutes to feed your little soul, though. Don't give up, Ray. This is only my second live on YouTube. I know I did a couple in a Facebook crafty group. I decided to give it a try here a couple days ago, and look at all this space. Do you see all this space, Ray? Isn't that better than the Facebook one where you only have like this much? I'm off today. Going to work on your cat journal. Oh, cool. Made some cat ACCs for a large cat swap. Fun, fun. What am I doing? I'm forgetting my measurements. That's what I'm doing. I'm glad you're here, and I want to interact with you. But now we get to see the fun times of me trying to multitask. I can't even speak English, and I'm trying to do 3 things at once. I'm kidding. But what was I doing? I do. Yes, I do need to trim. 6 3/4, but not quite. Not quite. Okay. And then I got a little bin there. Let's see if I can get the other side. Lenore and Ray are making friends. Did I just say something weird? Lenore. Did I say Lenore? I feel like I didn't say it. Ray and Lenore are making friends. Crafty Friends are the best friends. No, Crafty Friends are pretty good friends. Crafty Friends with chocolate are the best friends. Ray started a YouTube. Don't know how to film properly like you do overhead. I don't have the tripod thing, and I wanted to eventually show my creations, but I haven't got there yet. You can do it. I don't know what I'm doing either. I do have the little, it's not a tripod, it's an arm thing I got on Amazon. It hooks to my desk, and it's like a little robot arm. And I have a little claw that grabs my phone, and I've been doing it with like the screen you look at this way, and so the claw is all in the way. I can't touch my screen. So my first live the other day, I couldn't touch all the buttons I needed to touch. So I had to take it out of the claw, and I was trying to do it. It was not working. I fiddled with it for more than 30 minutes. I don't know what was happening. Then suddenly I'm live, and I just have my phone in my hand, and I'm trying to get it in the clampy thingy, and it was fun times. So then last night I was on Amazon trying to find a different clampy thing that wasn't so big and in the way. And then I was like asking my husband if he could go to Best Buy and see what they got. And he's like, they ain't got nothing. Like, what are you trying to do? And so he comes in here and looks at a little clampy thing. And he's like, why can't you just turn the clampy thing the other way? So like if this is the top, like, I'm like, you're so smart. Genius. Duh. So this is my second live, and I've already like figured out how to turn my clampy thing around. So all the Facebook lives and everything, I've been doing this and I couldn't see my screen at all. It's a learning process, was my point. Like, you can figure it out. You can do it. It's just trial and error. Just jump in and do it wrong. And then you eventually figure it out, or you don't. Okay, I like this one in the middle. Do I want to do wild on the cover this time? Why not? Let's do wild on the cover. Let's do some lace there. Do a red. Do this. Do a polka dot or squares? I don't know. That's a lot of red right there. So let's try green. An arm thingy. Thank you for the advice. I'm glad you figured out the claw thing. I felt so dumb. He's like, why can't you just flip it over? I'm like, I don't know, because I didn't think of it. If I think about it, Ray, I'll send you a link to the arm thingy I got. I think it was like $20, I think. But it's probably, I don't know. My desk is pretty solid. It's like, I don't know, how thick is that? It's about that thick. Like long boards from the Home Depot. They're like 10 foot long and this wide. Like, it's pretty stable table. And this was the only arm that its little claws opened up enough to clip on the table. So it's pretty sturdy. There's probably cheaper ones on the Amazons too. Ta-da! Look at what we did. Okay, so I'm going to staple one, and I'm going to 3-hole pamphlet stitch the, oh goodness, there's, sorry. Here, let's tighten that up. Maybe. Sorry. Oh, just spun you all around like one of those carnival rides. That reminded me of a song. Spin me round, round, baby. Yeah, that's probably not the correct lyrics. I do want to cover the back. Do I want to cover the back before I staple it? It doesn't matter. I'm not going to cover the inside because that's fun. Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's do it. I covered the inside to some of the others. Okay, ta-da! Did I get my staple crooked? It's a little crooked. My staple's a little crooked. But burnish it and throw it in a heavy book, and it'll be perfect. Oh, It's just a regular, I mean, I don't know. It's just a regular. I'll send you the link. You might send me a private message and remind me if I forget. I think I'm going to do, I know that crinkling bag is annoying on the microphone. I'm sorry. For people with noise sensory sensitivities. Okay, so I got my wax linen thread. My all my clamps, my needle. Okay. I wish Cherie was here, but Cherie did figure hers out. I was going to show her the 3-hole pamphlet stitch again, but she did figure it out. She got her little sewing journal bound. You know what? I didn't double check my pages. I need to double check my pages. I just need to, because as soon as I don't, I'm going to sew something in crazy. We're going to do polka dots for the first one there. Why not? I don't like those 2 dyed pages being so close together, though. See? Double check them. Double check them. Here, I could even just put it in the middle, though. That one doesn't have to be in the middle. Okay, what do we got now? We got polka dots and red lace and willy-nilly wild. So there's a lot of short ones here. Can I break that up some type of way? I put a willy-nilly wild in there. Y'all watching me overthink it? It's fine. It's fine. Okay, I like that little edge that red gives around that. I like that. Okay, what's going on here? Yeah, I got all these 3 short ones right in a row. That's not a good plan. I mean, it's not a bad plan. It's not the plan I want to go with today. I should have just sewed it. But no, I had to take a look and be like, what do I want to do? That's a lot of red right there. Maybe I got too many red pages. Maybe the polka dot's not going to be in the front. Let's start with a red page. Let's put a polka dot page there. That still puts me a lot of red in a row. It's fine, Michelle. It is fine. You see, I haven't convinced myself yet. I'll keep trying to convince myself. Okay, so then let's put the green on the front and the red in the middle. Then there's not a lot of red in a row. Green, red, mixy, 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 red, green. Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, red on the back bottom, green on the top front. Okay. 3 links. 1, 2, 3. Scissors. Come on. Bam. Got it. All right, so somewhere in the middle-ish. Yep. Somewhere in the bottom-ish. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And somewhere in the top-ish. I'm precise around here. So precise. Come on. We did so good. There we go. I like my tails on the inside, and I'm going to put something on the spines. So you stay right there under that thumb. Oh, look, I ain't even. Where'd it go? It didn't. Back up. Try again. I know all this flippy flopping stuff is. There we go. There we go. We did it. Needle in the. Okay, are we snug as a bug in a rug? Where is that sand from? What is that? Someone. I need to look up the origins. Because I think I've split my threads. Because I feel like it's not. I did. I split my threads. So we're just going to manhandle it. There's my thing hitting my neck again. How does my sound, y'all? Is it like inconsistent? I'm close and far away and close, or is there like bumbling when my neck hits the... Because I've done moved it around a couple times. And it seems like wherever I put it, it's annoying me. Okay, there we go. We did it. 2 down. It's not wobbly wobbly. I'm going to put some doodads down there one day. Okay. All right. Let's overthink these pages now. That's in the middle, which is fine. It doesn't have to be. So lace, squares, willy-nilly, lace, polka dots. Do I like those two next to each other? Is there a better place? Maybe I'll move this one to here. How do I like that? Ray says it sounds pretty good. You're able to hear everything. Awesome. Thank you for the feedback. What if I want to do willy-nilly on the front? What if? I kind of do. I don't think I put willy-nilly on the front of any of the others. I want those two dyed papers a little bit further away from each other though. So let's try this and see what I think about it. It works. But move that little short one up a little bit. Well, that puts the two book pages next to each other. It's a compare and contrast. We have a willy-nilly polka dot book page and then an all prim and proper crooked squares book page. Stop overthinking it. I'm about to move these. don't know. I just fiddle with it. Yeah, English. Fiddle with it until my little heart goes, oh yeah. Because if I don't wait until my little heart goes, oh yeah, then sometimes later I'm like, yeah, shouldn't have did that. You know what I mean? Okay, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Am I gonna cover this? Wishing you peace, love, joy in the holiday season. I'm not gonna cover that, but I probably will put something on the back here and there because they're just plain. Let's do that before I sew it in. What do I want to do? Let's do scrapbook paper. Maybe. I have cardstock. What was my cardstock ones I picked out? Ooh, let's do a jelly plate bubble wrap one on the back. Or a lacy one. I could do a lacy one on the back. Okay, let's see. That one could be pretty. Bubble wrap. Let's see. What's that one? I think I like that one. Yes, it's got gold and red. Okay, that's going to be the back. And then what might be, ooh, or maybe that one's going to be the back. Here, we'll take a vote on that in a second. Oh, that one's cool too. I want that on a tag though, I'm pretty sure. Could do our willy-nilly. Could do lace. What's my front page? My front page is a plain green one. I love that one. Okay, here. Move the stack. Oh, hello, 5 people. Welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out. If you don't mind, please say hello in the chat because I don't know who's here unless you say hello. I am working on my Christmas in July project, making little mini journals with Christmas cards. I sorted out the paper. I got 2 bound. I'm working on binding my last one, except for I want to cover, and I'm picking out papers for that. Okay, so let's vote. For the back, here's what the front looks like. It's got gold polka dots, red and green. Okay, so for the back, option 1. It's a jelly plate print. It's got green and gold and red. Option 1 or option 2. We still got the red, green, and gold, but this is a darker green. It's not as bright, and the gold is not as bright either. And the bubbles from the bubble wrap, that was big, chunky bubble wrap. Okay, so option 1 or option 2? What do y'all think? You get to vote. It's going on the back. I'm gonna get me a drink while I wait for someone to say something. Oh, hey, Julie. Welcome. Julie likes option 1. I like it too. I like them both. And I'm glad that, like, I can use a piece on the back of this, and then I'm still going to have a piece left that I can make a tag or a pocket. Creations by Ray likes 1. Okay, so 1 more vote, and if it's for 1, then that's what we're going with. Oh, we dropped. People left me. Bye, people. Welcome, people. Bye, people. I guess we're going with 1 because we don't have any more people to vote. Let's do it. And I need, let's re-measure because I'm going to forget. Now remember these measurements. Okay, so 4 3/4. actually 4 and a line bigger than 3/4. That I don't know what it is. 4 and a line more than 6 3/4. Threw my scissors in the floor because floor scissors, hey, at least I know where they're at. Save the scraps. Save the scraps. 4 3/4. Okay. And the other way, I needed 6 and a line more than 3/4. Or was it the 4? And I see, I done forgot. Well, ink it if it's a little short. Ink fixes everything, right? No, but we will say it does. Round the quarters. Put the little round. And I do actually want to ink because I don't want all that little white edges. Okay. Do I have a dark green? I do have a dark green. The better question is, am I going to find the dark green? Yes, I am. Look at there. Found it. Now I need my little green dauber. Come here, little green dauber. Oh, there's another dark green. I was going to do library. Oh, green dauber. I'm going to do library green, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to do rustic wilderness. Does it matter? No, it doesn't matter. Am I going to overthink it? Yes, I'm going to overthink it. Julie, are you still here or did I lose you? Did you bring a project to work on? Rachel's working on her cat journal. I've got a little cat project in queue coming up soon. So I've started me a little basket to throw cat goodies in as I come across them so that when I sit down, I need to make a little cat signature. Julie's still here. Yay. Okay, so then, did you bring a project to work on? What you working on? You know I'm nosy. Julie has to leave shortly to go visit Dad. Oh, I understand. I know there was an accident and he's healing up. I appreciate you checking in, though. I really do. And I hope you have a good visit with your dad. Blue book. Hey, Julie, do me a favor before you go, though. Can you hit the thumbs up? Self-promotion. Sorry. I'm on, like, YouTube probation because I don't have enough subscribers. So they're letting me go live, but, like, on a trial basis, I guess, or something. I don't know. So I got to kind of prove to them that I'm providing quality content that people want to see. So help, little thumbs ups helps apparently. I don't know what I'm doing, but apparently the thumbs ups help. Is it a slow recovery? That kind of happens when we get a little older. We start slowing down and our recovery stops slowing down. We get Supposedly we get wiser and slower. My father-in-law, several years ago, he's passed away now, but speaking of recovery, I think your dad went to like one of those rehab places. So my father-in-law had a stroke and had to go to one of those rehab places. And he was an honorary one. So the rehab place would be calling because he would be having a fit. He wanted to go outside and smoke his cigarette. And I don't know how old he was. He's 70, 80, 90 years old. I don't even remember. He wasn't that old. He had COPD as well. He did not need to be smoking. I agree. He did not need to be smoking. But also, like, when you're 70 and have a bunch of health problems that are not really going to get better, and the highlight of your life is you get to go outside and smoke a cigarette once a day. Like, let the old man do what he wants to do. He's an adult. He's lived his life. He's rehabbing his hip so he can go home. Hey, Alabama, welcome. Okay, so I got that. That is pretty. That is so pretty. Okay, what are we going to do on this one? Are we going to do another jelly print or a scrapbook paper? I don't know. We're going to think about it, and we're going to overthink about it, and then one of you are going to tell me what to do, and I'm going to go, yeah, let's just do that. That's not big enough. I would put that in there, but it's not big enough. Oh, I got to remember what. Not that our front page can't move, but our front page is this willy-nilly one. Willy-nilly. I do have these book pages. Are they a good size? They are. Okay. Do we want to choose one of these? Do we want to choose this Christmas one? This Christmas tree one? Oh, and of course, that's the one that's not big enough. It's close enough, though. We could put it over here, and then I could put some washi right here, and we'd never know it was too short. We could do that. Oh, we could put a crazy one in there. I'm just flipping through papers, and maybe one of them will speak to me and say, I really want to be there. Oh, here's red, green, and gold again. So this one has red, green, gold. And our jelly plate on the back has red. How about this one? This one could be a nice one on the inside. Or this one. Okay, so option one, the book page with the tree. That's a little short, but we're going to add washi tape. Or the swirly whirlies for option two. Option one, trees. Option two, swirly whirlies. What y'all think? Did I miss any? I said hello to Hey Alabama. Welcome. Any thoughts? Someone got a thought? We're going with the first person who says something. I'm going to get a drink of water while y'all contemplate. Didn't know you were showing up to a group project with tests and quizzes and stuff, did you? Ray likes one. It goes with like the trees in the front. Trees. We're going to do it. As soon as we move this mess out of the way. Okay. Let's cut it down a smidge. I'm going to cut it at that tree line. Tree line. Ish. Okay, and we already know it's too short width-wise. So no trimming there. Hello, my 6 crafty friends that came to hang out. Welcome. Say hello in the chat. Tell me what you're working on if you brought a project. I'd really appreciate thumbs ups from everyone. You don't have to. But you'll make me smile and do a little happy dance if you did. Okay, we're going to lean it over this way a little bit more. And then we're going to get out our washi tape. Washi tape. I mean, it's not really that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Where's my papers at? Here's my papers. I still want to leave that. I don't. I think I want to put red on the front. I think that's what I'm, yep, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Okay, we're ready to bind. One, two, three. So my scissors fell on the floor. There is more scissors. I have a whole little bucket of scissors. Where's my needle and my cork? Come on, come on. Ta-da! Nope. There we go. Yep, got it that time. Line up. Got my little shorty pages in the middle. Yep. Green clip on the front, red clip on the back, because it helps my brain. Ta-da! Go in there. Go in there. Grab that tail so it doesn't run away. If I'm doing anything and I get off screen and you just really need to see what I'm doing, say something and I'll get back where I'm supposed to be. Maybe. Maybe not. So it keeps going in the hole, but not all the way through the middle of the pages. It's going somewhere it ain't supposed to go. No, go in. Yeah, maybe I got out of alignment. So I'll put my all back in to get back in alignment. Here, and I'll clip that right there. Maybe that'll help it. Maybe. Now look, see, I did that other one quick and fast, but this one don't want to work with me. Quit going. Apparently I cannot poke a straight hole. I'll just make the hole bigger. Look at there. That was harder than it needed to be. Now I got a big old hole. Oh well. Sometimes it goes like that. Let's try not to split my thread this time. No promises. If I pull it tight and then I aim for the bottom, nope. Let's clip you up here. Hold you out of my way. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Got it. I did it. I did it. Okay, I need to go on the other side. There we go. What's y'all's favorite binding method? What are your binding tips and tricks? I think currently my favorite is the elastic bound. I did my little snail mail cover. There's a video on my channel of when I did the signature swap with the moderators. And I made a journal. So I did the elastic bound with the buttons on the spine. I really like how that turned out. And then I did it again with my Wednesday journal because I liked it so much. All right, so we're bound. Look at there. We fancy. What are we gonna do next? That's all I have for today. We can look at some of the ephemera I've started. Because we're just hanging out. We're just hanging out. Let's see. So has everybody seen all three yet? What should I call this set? I've been calling this the bird set and the Santa set. I got bells and a tree. I have a basket for that one, I think. Oh, here's some of the ephemera I have. I made clusters the other day at 4 in the morning. Goodness gracious. But I mean, it was quiet and peaceful. I need to cut some more of these poinsettias from this sparkle paper so I can have one for every journal, I think, because it's so pretty. I've only bound my cat journal, but I also plan to make more journals in the future. I want an alien galaxy theme one. Ooh. Well, I will try to make a note and I will put any alien stuff I come across in a basket for you. So there's a button one. There's a wax seal one. There's a little paper ruffle. I need to make some more paper ruffles so that every journal can have some paper ruffles. So that's some of the ephemera that I've started. And some of them I need to mass make them in mass. Make them in mass. So that I have 9 journals. Because I have 9 journals. So that I have some for all the journals. English, man. English is my friend today. Let's put up my little kit. Where's mine? There it is. So I don't misplace my binding goodies. Let's put them back where they go. Space and alien stuff. Need to make me a note. Save my aliens for Rachel. I'm not sure if I come by a lot of alien stuff, but you never know. And I wouldn't do anything with it, so I will absolutely share with you. It's kind of like my Santas. I don't like Santas, so I have a basket of stuff, or a special basket just for Santa, and I send him off to Santa loving folks. I used to have a specific Santa person I used to send him to, but they don't just. Oh, I gotta put the thing on. Now I remembered what I'm doing. See, all it takes is a little rambling, and then finally you remember what you're doing. Oh, hi, Crystal. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're covering. See, on all of these, I put a ribbon or a fabric on the spine. We're gonna do that. Duh, Michelle. Okay, so I picked a random little basket. Look how I got this piece of fabric at an estate sale, and I could just sit here and rub this fabric. It's so soft. I want to make a whole entire journal cover out of it. I do. And I think I want to get, so I did fabric covered like mailing envelopes, and so they make a lot of noise, a lot of crinkle and stuff. And I feel like I don't want this one to make a lot of noise. So I haven't made a fabric cover any other way that's not with the mailing envelope that's loud. So I gotta figure that out. Because this one is so peaceful, you can just like, so it needs to be quiet. But I want it squishy. So I don't know. And this is a, at first it said it was private, but then it came up. That is probably when so this is the second one for today. When I first got on, like something wasn't right. Oh, the screen orientation was wrong. So I went off trying to fix it. And so they automatically, when I hit done, they automatically get saved as private. So that might be the other one, because I have to go back in and allow them to be replayed. I really like this. I think that's going to go on a spine. Anyway, so I will just delete that other one. It won't stay there. Thought these might be fun. Peacock vibes because of the colors. The kitties make biscuits. I could sit here and make biscuits on it too. It's polka dots, Christmas trees. This was like a set of napkins I got. Polka dots. Can one have enough? Too many polka dots. There's a ribbon with polka dots. And this is all I have of this ribbon. So I wanted to see if it could be a closure before I go cutting it up. Like it might be a good length for a closure. But I do have this little smaller piece, and I don't know if it's long enough. Is it long enough? No, it's not. Okay. It'll be a tag topper. I have these polka dots. I have little candies. I have whatever that is. Would this be a nice one for this one? What is this? Is this a plaid? Does this have plaid vibes over here? Or does this have soft vibes. Furry vibes. Oh, that has that little piece of gold right there. I don't want to go that far in. I could trim it right there. Anyway, that's a lot of red on red. And polka dots. I don't think it's wide enough. This one might not be wide enough. What is this one? Oh, this one's Christmas trees. There's an end to it somewhere. Crystal, you working on your, yeah, it's not wide enough. Dagnabbit. Okay, so none of these little skinny ribbons, they're not wide enough. So have this. I forgot. I asked in my brain if Crystal was working on her Halloween journals, and I don't know if I said that out loud. Here's my other little bag of fabrics. What's in here? If y'all see one that is perfect for bells or trees, this one might be nice on this one, or is it too bright? No, it's not too bright. I don't think it's too bright. Okay, so that's a maybe. This one, I just found this bag of fabric, but this one would have been really good on one of the bird ones. Too late now, but look, so the bird ones have, where'd the bird one go? Have pine cones on them. Did I lose the bird ones? They're on a shelf. Here they go. See, look, these bird ones have pine cones and those little, I mean, I like what I picked out for them, so I'm not sad about it, but this would have been a good one too, with the pine cones and holly leaves or whatever they are. I'm sidetracking and I'm not being productive. Oh well. It's how we roll. Ooh, would this be cute? This might be cute. On this one, it's literally like cut up scraps, so I have to find the right little spot. Is it upside down? Oh, some of the pictures are upside down. Okay. But that might be cute for that. Okay. There's a Santa. Candy canes. Okay, so if I did a soft, fluffy red, I want to do this one on this one. Yeah, this green is a little more matchy. And it's got snowmen and, okay, let's do that for that one. See if I have it a little bit better. Nope, those are all small. That's long enough if I get, oh, there's a big piece down here. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. I think I have a plan. I have journals on my desk, but I had something else in mind too. Now I can't remember, right? Brains, man. Let's see. What are we doing? I have a plan. I have a plan. As soon as I figure out my plan. So I'm going to do a red one on one of these. I'm going to do this one on that one and this one on this one. I do have a plan. I do have it. Okay, great. So now I just got to get everything out my way so I can work on my plan. Hey, Bama says Crystal's plan was a good plan while she had it, or her thought was a good thought. I agree. Best plan you had all day, Crystal. It'll come back to you at 3 a.m. Okay, so y'all, I slept in today. It was a little sleep in miracle. So all last week, I do not know what was going on. But I kept waking up at like 4 or 4:30. And I am not a fan of 4 in the morning. It's just not what I want to do in life. Just wake up at 4 in the morning. But today I slept all the way till like 6:07. Can you believe it? I was excited. And then I felt some type of weird way about being excited that I woke up at 6:07. Because it's too early. I haven't been a rise with the roosters kind of girl my whole life. Now all of a sudden. Okay, that's what I'm doing, y'all. That's what I'm doing. Where's that Fabri-Tac? That stinky old Fabri-Tac. I know there's probably a better way to do this, but sometimes I can't worry about the better way. I got to worry about the get her done way. Ray works graveyard, so she's at work at 4 a.m. I think that's part of the reason I've been more of a night owl and sleep late is because when I was younger, like my first job when I turned 16 was an overnight, and then my second and my third and my fourth jobs, they were all late night jobs. So I think I like just kind of altered my sleep schedule to just be awake at night and sleep late. And even so, then like when I became a real adult, I'm being sarcastic, and I got a day job, like I struggled to get up and get to a job at 8 or 9 in the morning. Like it was hard. Now I'm waking up at 4 and scheduling lives at 9. Like, what? Who is this person? Ta-da! I might put a Rick-a-Rack there, maybe. Wonder if I have a little thin. I might have a little thin, sparkly Rick-a-Rack. That'll be really cute right there. I'll have to hunt for that later. Okay, next. Let's see. Gotta figure out how to get a. Is that long enough? That is not long enough. That's long enough if I cut that off. Yeah, what if I cut this down? No, I'm gonna have to go with this one. I don't know what this fabric is. Does it rip and tear like that other fabric does? No, it does not. Okay, that's fine. I do want to get a bigger one, so there is no way I'm cutting straight either, though. Okay, and we need about an inch. Do we need about an inch? Yeah, we need about an inch. Ta-da! Told you, not straight. Rachel's always been a night owl, so working the night shift just comes naturally. And you get to work at the same place with your hubby. Great. I kind of met my hubby at work. It's not the first time I met him. But then I started working at a new job, and he walked in, and he kept coming into the office like, you look so familiar. You look so familiar. You look so familiar. And then eventually we figured it out. And then he started bringing me breakfast to work, which I really needed because, like I said, I struggled to get there at 8 in the morning. And then we started going to lunch. 17 years later, here we are. Except for I stopped working day shift. Well, at this very moment, I've stopped working, but I did work part-time for a little while, but I had to go to second shift. It was like a 2 to 11 or 4 to 12 or 4 to 1 kind of vibe. It wasn't all night. My very first job was 11 at night till 7 in the morning. And then my next one was 7 at night till 7 in the morning. This crushed fabric, it is very pretty. I don't know if it's velvet, but it's pretty and it's soft. It's not as soft as that green one I had out that I kept petting, but it is soft. But this is all I went to an estate sale, and the lady had a sewing room, so she had fabric upon fabric upon fabric. But they weren't the kind of prices I wanted to pay in general. So there were some Ziploc-y baggies that had just cutoffs, and those were more my kind of price. And for junk journaling, I mean, that's all you need is the cutoffs. Usually, not always, but I mean, I did get this. This was a different sale though. This is a cutoff piece, but it is a little bit larger. It is. This one is so soft. This one is not as soft, but it's still soft. Like if you go the wrong way, it's not soft at all. But if you go the right way, it's soft. This one doesn't matter which way you go. It's soft all the ways. Okay. Should probably let that dry a minute before I go folding it, like I didn't do with the last one. Okay, and then this one, I'm thinking maybe this one. Does that look fun, y'all? It's got a little Christmas tree, an angel, a kitty, a basket, a snowman, a sheep. What is happening? See, this is a weird cutoff. What were they doing? What were they making? That's what I meant, really. Little hobby, Rocky Horse. I had to pick the most crinkly one, didn't I? Yes. Yes, I did. If only they made these little handheld devices that like got hot and you could, you know, rub around on your fabric to make them flap. If only. I ain't got time for that though. I wouldn't even know where the iron was located. It would take me 30 minutes just to find it. You met him at work, but you didn't get together until years later. Yeah, so I are technically meeting first met. Yeah, I can speak English. Gosh. We met at church. One of his friends and I attended the same church, and she brought him to church one Sunday to meet me. And like, hey, here's my friend, and hey, here's my friend, and we were both like, hey, and then we carried on with life. And then a few years after that, I started working at the same place he was working at. And he was like, "You look so familiar." It took us a little while to make the connection that I'd actually met him at church first. Got to start hitting up the sales. Yes, it's sale time. In the summer, in spring, summer, and fall, you got to go hit up the sales. Can't find anything at Goodwill or the other stores. They're so... I do have what I've dubbed my new favorite thrift store that I found recently. That I've went twice now and found some good stuff there. But like my old favorite thrift store, like years ago, I found good stuff there kind of consistently, but then the past 10 times I've went, like, they ain't got nothing. And, or they're way overpriced. Like, they forget they're a thrift store. And I get everything is tight and cost of everything is going up. And, like, I understand that. But also, you're a thrift store. And I'm here because I'm broke. So, I am not paying Walmart prices at the thrift store. That's just me, though. And there's two. I found one estate sale company locally. Like, I found them on Facebook so that I can find the sales pretty easy. And I always go on the 50% off day because I'm not looking for any like big treasures in general. I'm looking for stuff as cheap as I could possibly get it that I can cut up and tear up and paint over. So if I go on the 50% off day and I go in the afternoon, then like sometimes she's in a really giving discounts mood. Because she don't want to pack it all up, I guess. She's like, I need it out the door. Then a couple weeks ago, I found a second estate sale. I've only been to one of her sales, and she was not in a deal-making mood at all. So I'm going to try it at least once or two more times, but I wasn't as excited when I left her sale. I mean, I guess like objectively for like other people, there are good deals, but I just didn't feel blown away at the good deals. They put the nicer things online to sell. Well, I don't want none of them. I want the nice trash stuff. I want the bags of fabric that is cut all kind of wonky for $3, but then it's half off day. Oh. All right. So we did it. We did it. We did it. Am I singing, Dora? Who am I singing when we did it? We did it. Going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Is that we did it? It's been so long since I had to watch those kind of shows, but they're still stuck in my head. We have one of those bin stores opening up Saturday, but I'm not sure that they will have nice craft stuff, but I'm still going to go check it out. I just found our bins. So one of the crafty YouTube ladies that I watch, she's always posting hauls that she found in the bins near her. And I'm like, we don't have one of those. But like 2-3 weeks ago, I finally found we do have one about an hour from me, a little less than an hour from me, 40 minutes. So I went and I found several books. It was a lot of clothes and some shoes that, I mean, you can get fabric from clothing sometimes. But I did find several books that I was excited about from the bins. So I want to keep going back. I don't know how often I'll go because I'm not When I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to go nowhere where there's people. I don't want to go nowhere where there's a crowd of people. I don't want to go anywhere that I have to drive. Definitely don't want to drive in the rain. So, yeah, it's a struggle for me to get out the door. And then for me to drive. And no, like, my husband doesn't want to go to the thrift store bins with me. He will, but he doesn't want to. And so sometimes I feel bad for making him. But other times I'm like, I need a driver to the bins. Come on, let's go. I follow a lady that buys men's cotton shirts to quilt with, and the thing she finds looks brand new. And we don't have that here. I wish I could sew like that. I don't wish it enough to like put in the time to learn. But I wish I could. I love when people take like grandpa shirts or whatever and turn them into little bears. Is there anything more adorable? No, there's nothing more adorable than taking grandpa shirts and turning them into a bear or a dinosaur or a doll. And I used to want to make my own skirts and stuff, and I tried a couple times and I gave up because crooked. For sure, let us know about your haul. For sure, we're nosy. We want to know what you find and what you make. We want to know what you make too. So if the goal is 2 hours, then I don't know. What are we going to do right now? What are we going to do? Do I want to just grab some stuff and make some more clusters? Do I want to make some rosettes? I can make cluster rosettes maybe. Sounds like my husband. He is more antisocial than me. I don't want to go nowhere. I don't want to see no people. I don't want to talk to no people. I don't want to walk by no people. And like, this is coming from someone who has spent the past 10 years-ish. Well, about 7 of them being a wedding bartender and a wedding planner and working with wedding caterers. And then I stopped. Weddings got on my nerves. And so then I went to a like 8,000 guest music venue. Like my whole life has been large crowds of people, and I'm over it. I don't want to. No, I'm over it. I just want to stay home. Except for that, I want to go thrift shopping. I need to be rich enough that I can get thrift stores to open up just for me. I want to be rich enough. I can be like, yo, I need to do some personal shopping. I need you to kick all them other people out. Hey, Alabama's gotten that way now. I don't have anyone to go with. Oh no. If I have to find my shoes and put on my bra, it better be good. Yeah, that was a little bit of my hesitation on the estate sales here recently, is that I used to love that you never know what you're going to get. Like, that's part of the excitement. Like, ooh, let's go find some deals. But like, if I go a couple times and I don't find deals, then like my motivation to go drops. Like, I want to go and find the deals, but if I go and there's no deal, then I feel regrets. Wait, what did I leave my house for? I left my house for this? Okay, I need to be working on something. I don't know why I need to be working on something, but I feel like I need to work on something. I don't have to. Oh, look at this. I need to cut some. I need to. My list of I need is. Ooh. Paper ruffles. Thrift stores are relaxing to Lenore. Yay. I used to not mind it as much. Oh, look, that's going somewhere. That is the cutest little tree. And that paper ruffle is not quite big enough, but maybe I have a paper ruffle that's big enough. I used to not mind going to thrift stores and estate sales with the people because like I was going to find stuff, but more recently, I can't with the people. I can't with the people. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Well, if there's not a lot of people in there. Yeah. My new favorite thrift store is having a sale on the 25th and 26th. So I found out early. I've been trying to hype myself up, but I gotta go. It's a 50% off sale. I was looking for the basket that had more paper ruffles in it. These are finished paper ruffles, I think. Is there some in here? So that might be what I go do when I get off live today, is go make more paper ruffles. So I have all these. I have things I can put on them. I'm just fiddling now, trying to make little clusters. Oh. I think this is too big, but it's too big. But I was going to see, this die set came with no L and a joy. So I was going to, I need to remember to cut out a joy to see if it fits. Paper ruffles, where are you? There's a crepe paper. Oh, okay. No, see, that one's too plain. See, that's a good height and width, but then it's too plain. I need a dyed paper ruffle. I have spray inks. I can spray ink a paper ruffle. Be a problem solver, Michelle, not a problem finder. That was just a smidgen taller. Just a smidgen taller. A duck. Uh-oh. Rachel saw a duck. I'm sure it was cute, Rachel. I'm sure it was. Oh, what's in this one? I just got baskets of just random stuff that I have to, they're random stuff for like clusters and things. Those are like, I was thinking they would make good side tuck pockets if they fit. This looks naturey, so it'll go in a bird one. Oh yeah, see, perfect size. So I just need to find a page to throw them on. Oh, look at there. It's a little wobbly because it's been in baskets for who knows how long. So look at there. That's going to happen. It's not going to happen right now, but it's going to happen. I love going thrifting, but I already don't have enough space. So I haven't been going as much. See, that's just problem finding right there, Crystal. We're problem solvers. And it doesn't matter that we have baskets of a ton of stuff and we have no place to put more stuff. When there's a deal to be had, you gotta go get the deal. I'm an enabler for thrifty deals. There was a meme that someone shared about, like, she said that that's too much to spend on craft supplies, and that's when I knew we couldn't be friends. So it was something like that. Crystal said she didn't have any more room for craft supplies, and that's when I knew we couldn't be friends. I'm kidding, Crystal. You're my favorite crafty friend. You've been really supportive of my lives. I appreciate you. So I saw this cut up party thingy with the words on it, and I was wondering if it'll fit nicely on one of the rosettes. So then I was like, let's see. Maybe. Rachel thought that duck was cute. How about this polar bear? He's cute with his little scarf. I'm saving him for one of my big journals. Ooh, do y'all want to flip through unfinished Christmas journals that I started and never did or never finished? Okay, that's kind of cute. We like that. I think we like that. Oh, there's a white one. No, white's too white. Green works. Red might work. Let's see if red will work better. I think I like the green. I think I like the green. Let's glue it. So I want to get at least like 9 of these little rosette clusters, one for each journal, and then at least 9 or maybe even 18 paper ruffles. Because can you have too many paper ruffles in your journal? I don't think so. I mean, probably. I was looking for a paper towel. Did my paper towel fall on the floor? Or did it get all... Okay, I gotta grab a paper towel. I'll be back. I'll be back. It's not enough flour. I mentioned my journals and I kind of want to show y'all now. I want to be like, look what I did. Do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see more unfinished Christmas journals? Because you've already seen these 9 unfinished Christmas journals. Do you want to see some others? I'm thinking about, so for these lives, I need y'all to hang out with me. I'm more productive when people hang out with me. So I was thinking about Happy Mail Monday and like Finish It Friday, because I have so many unfinished projects, or Fix It Friday. Because some of my unfinished projects are things that like something went wrong with it and I haven't touched it again. Because I sewed it crooked or something. Well, I can undo the sewing and re-sew it. Duh, Michelle. So that's kind of going around in my brain, is I could do Happy Mail Monday and Fix It Friday or Finish It Friday or something like that. I forgot where. So I have Christmas journals. That's where I was about to say. I'm forgetting where I was going. But this is where I was going. So possibly Fix It Friday, and then I have some Christmas journals that are Finish It Friday. Oh, look at these little trees. Rosette is lovely with the green. Yeah, I think that's in its sparkle. I like shiny and sparkly, so that's wishing you a warm and cozy Christmas. I want to put that on a whatever that is. Got these little trees. I just took home a laundry basket full of books, and my husband's like, "What are you going to do with them?" That's future Crystal's problem. Exactly. I mean, I'm probably going to leave them in this basket in the corner in the floor and dig through them randomly, but still. Oh, here's another one of those. I could do that again. And they could just go in different journals. This is cute. Would that fit on? Oh, that's cute. Let's cut that. That's a something. That might be like a paper ruffle something. Don't cut the sparkly off, Michelle. And that little ornament might look cute in a... Oh, it might be too tall, but it might be cute. We'll see. Hi, Michelle. Oh, hi, Dana. Welcome. Good to see you again. Your little pumpkin carriage was cute. Rachel would love to see more unfinished Christmas journals. I got you, girl. Let me finish cutting this. And I will go to the unfinished Christmas journal drawer. Look at that. Okay, so I could put that on. Like, that looks okay. But maybe if I made a paper ruffle. Yeah, no, I don't like it on that. I need some more with it, though, if I'm going to put this on here. Where's those little trees? They're not big enough. But something more. Hot wax seals. Oh, what about these? This needs to be on a white one or a green one or something. Noel. Yep. Do I have one of those? I mean, I have one. The question is where it is. Look at that. That's going to go somewhere. That's going to go in one of the birdie journals too. I need to set these out. I need to put them with the birdie journals. These and these. I need to just put them in the bird journal basket. Because otherwise, future me will be digging through baskets again, going, I know I have them. I just don't know where they're from. And see, look, the birdie journals have their own basket. All I gotta do is throw it in there, and they'll be together for future me. And future me will be so thankful. But I'm gonna cut that out for that. Okay. That doesn't fit. Why am I putting that in there? Okay. Oh. Off to the drawer of journals of Christmas past. Here, I'll show you all those too. Those aren't even started. I was just going to show you the started ones, but then I'm in this drawer and there's these ones too. What's that? Here, I'll just take it. Okay. Oh, do y'all want to see Christmas little golden books that are not journals yet? Okay. All right. Here we go. If I don't drop all my stuff. I know there's a Summerine now, and I just now found out there's a thing like last year about waiting until actual fall and spooky theme stuff. Did you answer someone, Rachel? Rachel's not Rachel. You're Rachel. Crystal's working on spooky stuff right now. She's taken this greeting card idea, take a greeting card and turn it to a journal idea, and she made spooky ones. Okay, so I was going to show you the ones I've started, like literally started and not finished. And I can show you other possibilities later. So this right here, I found this at a thrift store. They are placemats. I have 8 of them. And I immediately just love them. I absolutely just loved this fabric. And it's like, that's journal covers right there. And then I don't know what kind of fabric this is, but like this is the same kind of fabric, and it was green. And this was like a wall hanging, like a big long. It has some shapes woven into it and stuff, but now it's a journal cover. So, but here's the journal with that. Like, it's a chunky one. I mean, not chunky. It's not chunky yet. It will be. It's a huge one. I used the whole size of the placemat here, and that's kind of how this one ended up smaller. I was like, that's really big. So then I started cutting them down. So this one I started, look at there. I want to turn this into a shaker pocket. Put some shakety shakes in there. Found these at a state sale. This printable is, I think, Bontic Vintage Designs. And I'm not promising I'll remember. Like, yeah, I don't remember who that is. Christmas recipes from an old book from an estate sale. Ledger paper, dyed paper. I don't remember who that's from. But these ones are Bontic Vintage Designs. And I added the heat embossing in the windows there. Dyed paper, old ledger from a estate sale, a big old doily. But more heat emboss. So these are full size, like 8.5 by 11 sheets that I hinged. with ribbon or fabric. This is Artie Mae's, I think. Music. A flippy envelope. I don't even know what that is. What is this? But it's in here because it's pretty. A napkin maybe? But I don't know why this would be a napkin, because like this is rough. Who would want to like wipe their mess up with roughness? I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Crystal can do Halloween any time of the year, but she only had 2 Halloween cards. The Christmas I Spy book pages, I love them. I pick up this Christmas I Spy book every single time I see it in a thrift store. Like I have 4 right now. So like I have all the pages for a signature here. I just need to sew them in and then put in some ephemera. And I think I'm definitely keeping this one. I like it. Oh, this is a tablecloth. So that is so pretty. And I just need to finish it. I started it not last Christmas, as in like 24, but the Christmas before then. And I said I was going to finish it last Christmas. Now, I didn't finish any journals last Christmas. I'm going to do better in 2025. I am. That's the goal. And that's why maybe if we do live, finish it Fridays. Okay, this is the first. I really can't remember if it's my first altered book ever, and it happened to be a Christmas one, or if it's just my first Christmas altered book. And I've been living where I'm living right now 4 years, and I did this in the last place I lived. So it's at least 4 years. And every year I'm going to finish it. And actually, it's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, I was taking notes the other day, and I'm like, if I threw in a few more tags or journaling cards, this is so close to being done. I'm not going to remember who these principals are. It's just not going to be a thing I remember. See, like pockets and tags. Sticker. Upcycling a Christmas card. Just took the front off of that one. Cut apart in a, what you call it? These are scrapbook papers. These are printables. These are scrapbook papers. The heat embossed accents get added. Yes, it's cool to just kind of, yep. Sometimes I'm smart. And really, by sometimes I'm smart, I do it. And I was like, I can do that too. Look at there. Little shorty pocket there. There's another little. This might even be vintage. I don't even know. But it is upcycled. These are scrapbook paper. A little crochet doily clustery thingy. See, like this little pocket needs something. Actually, it's a big pocket. Oh, no, there is something in there. This might have to go in this journal, though. I have a cardinal journal over there. These pockets need something. So paper clip. There's some things. And I have some tags that I cut out of cards. And like, so some of them have nice pictures on them from the cards, and some of them, I think like this was the back of the card. So I feel like I need to put something on there, but maybe I don't. If I want to send this off to somebody who wants to finish it. Pocket there with a Christmas card. Front. An altered book is on my to-do list. Do it, Crystal. Do it. And depending on the size of your book, so I was kind of happy that I was able to print these printables 2 per page and then cut them out, and then they pretty well fit this book. Like these, I was able, actually this is one whole just 8.5 by 11 page that I cut in half. But this one, this whole, the way the designer designed it, this was a whole 8.5 by 11 in portrait orientation. So if you print them 2 per page, then they'll fit on this size book. There's obviously a bajillion different size books. Tags. This is a napkin I have, and I even have more napkins. So I'm going to be using this napkin in, I think, I'm pretty sure, in these journals. I'm going to put them on index cards. Three whole pockets, a little tucky. Oh, that might need to go in there too. We'll remember where it is if I need it for that one. So like this one is almost done. I could even call it done. I could. If I just wanted to make like a little goodie bag to go with it. This one, whatever year. This is a Tracy Fox. There's all kind of digitals in it, but the main inspiration was a Tracy Fox December Daily. And I really don't remember if it was her 23. It wasn't last year. Or before December Daily kit that had all these kind of like Scandinavian-ish kind of vibes, or Norwegian-ish kind of vibes, like the whole printable. Look, here's that. I need a tassel. This is one of my first tassels, Christmas or otherwise. Just a bunch of ribbons and fluffy stuff. And it's a book cover, a Reader's Digest book cover, but it's, I took all the pages out. I got to make a dangle or something to go there. So I already have the signatures for this one. And I plan to sew it in. I prefer to do most of the decorating before I sew them in. So there's a little flippy. This was on Tracy Fox envelope. There's a big old tag with a big old bric-a-rac. There's a pocket. That is a sparkly, glittery book page. Here's one of my altered paper clips. It's just some layered ribbons, and then I put a dangle on it. Dyed papers, dyed papers. This one's a printable. This is a printable vintage wallpaper. Like someone took vintage wallpaper and scanned it and made a printable. Stenciled in there. Tea-dyed graph paper. Tea-dyed papers. Little pocket that has some of that heat emboss accents. I loved these. I don't remember what the printable is, but they kind of look like sweater embroidery designs or something, and I thought those were really cool. Another little cardinal envelope pockety flippy thingy. A milk cappy, an altered guest check, little tag in the little pocket with a button cluster, sparkly green. I apparently thought that was a good spot for that, and I still agree. Paper ruffle, another paperclip dangle. Vellum for my little vellum book from Michaels. One of those Noels on the little clustery thingy. I bet that's a tuck pocket. That might have went in there. Or maybe it went in there. That's where it went. Because it fits so perfectly. See, look at that. See, I've made great progress on it. And I told myself I was going to finish it last year. And I didn't. I don't think I even touched it. So it wouldn't take a lot to finish this, I don't think. And I love it. I love it. I don't know that I would want to get rid of this one. So that's another thing with me is I can be, not always, but I can be more motivated to finish things when I know they're going somewhere. And then, so the year that I did that cardinal one, don't forget to like the live video. Yes, pretty please. Thumbs ups are helpful for me. The same year I did that when I started this one. And I think at the time, my idea in my brain was that I would keep that one and I would share this one. It's a ring bound. A Christmas book I took apart. And there was a paper pad of the 12 Days of Christmas. So that's a lot of the paper that's in here. So that's, and then also some of the book pages. So this was a cut apart in that scrapbook paper pad. I think this was an actual book page. So it's a hidden paper clip, an altered hidden paper clip. I love this. I think it's like a vintage, well, I added to it. I think it's a vintage Christmas card because like it's this 4 things. Like usually these colors are not my kind of colors, but like there's something about this. I just loved it. And I turned it into a little mini journal to stick in this belly band. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Like I took some Christmas cards and just cut tags out of them. And some of them have nice pictures on them. So I don't feel like I have to do a whole lot more to those. These are some ATC coins I made one year. And I put a couple in here. There's a feather. And a flip the envelope. This is some eco dyed paper I did. I've only done it, I did it one time. It took all day, the whole entire day. So much frustration like during the day. But at the end of the day, when I got to take them out of the pot and like go through them, beautiful. I was absolutely beautiful. And I refused to do anything with them for the longest time because it was so much work and I love the way they turned out. I finally started using them little by little. Was it last year or the year before? I did the 12 days of Christmas ATC card swap. Everybody got a little piece of the paper in a tree. That was my first like, break it out and use it, Michelle. You can do it. You can do it. That's just to remind me that I need that size card in there. There's an envelope that needs to go somewhere. Maybe a flippy on a page, one of the book pages. That needs something in there. That's part of the Tracy Fox digital, I'm pretty sure. And I put it on a doily. So this is scrapbook paper that was in the 12 Days of Christmas pad. And this, not that one. This one and this one. It was kind of a green, gold, ochre, yellowishy kind of color vibe. In that scrapbook paper pad. There's a little coin envelope, and it had this pretty gold embossing on it, and I thought this little partridge looked cute there with it. What dye did you use to dye the tree? So it's eco printed. So leaves. Where is it? Where'd it go? So I used to work at weddings, and at the end of the day, nearly almost always, they tell the employees there that they can take the table decorations home or throw them away. So I brought home some flower arrangements from wedding table decorations, and then it's paper layer, the eco printing. So there's no color in the water. It's just the leaves on the papers in the water. And you boil it. And you let it sit for hours. And it all turns really mushy, and it's disgusting to like pick off the mushy leaves for people with sensory issues. But then the paper is so pretty. Love the bird one. Yep. Okay. I answered the die question. A cute partridge in a pear tree. I want to try and do a ring bound one someday. I need to learn how to do the hidden paper clips too. Yes, you do. You need to learn it, Rachel. You need to do all the things, all the creative things. I am in full support. Give it a go. Give it a try. And you said you did bind your kitty journal. Did you do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch on your kitty journal? Because this ring bound is so much easier than the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. The only thing that bothers some people with the ring bounds is that they're wiggly wobbly, and your 3-hole pamphlet stitch is way more secure. But if the wiggly wobbly doesn't bother you, and I feel like, you know, some vibes the wiggly wobbly is fine. I don't always love it, but sometimes I don't hate it. Like, there's a time and place for all things. Where was that? Oh, I already did that. And the story is in this book in order. I love this. This is I have the whole digital where someone, you know, scanned the vintage wrapping paper, and there's so many pretty ones in there. So again, it doesn't seem like it would take a lot to finish this, but I haven't finished it. Avocado dye. Someone sent me some avocado dye one time, like 4 sheets of it, and I loved that pinkish color that it turned. And I keep telling myself that I'm going to do it one day, except for that I don't eat avocados, and I don't know anyone who eats avocados, and I haven't talked myself into buying an avocado to watch it just die, just so that I can dye paper with it. I mean, I might talk myself into it one day, but so far I haven't talked myself into it yet. Okay, so that's my 4 journals that it really wouldn't take that much to finish them. I just need to do it. And then of this kind, oh, there's one easier to reach. I think I have 4 covers. Well, 3 covers now, because 4. I think I have 3 more covers that are sewn. Like I'm at this point. And then I have, what did I do with that? Oh, right here. I have this one. When I was talking about earlier that I put fabric on bubble mailers and they're squishy and noisy. Here's one of them. Y'all, I've gotten a tiny bit better at sewing. I haven't gotten any better at sewing than when I did this one. And, oh, so here's another one of those ones. This one is a paper mailer, not a bubble one. So it's crinkly and squishy too. It's like the cardboardy one. This is the plasticky bubbly ones. And then this one is just a cardboardy one. And I was testing out printable canvas. So I got 1 pack of printable canvas. And this is Bontic Vintage Designs. And I just loved it. I just loved it. I wish that I could paint. That I could get a canvas and I could do the brush strokes to get this kind of vibe. But I can't. So I can print it on canvas. I thought that would make a gorgeous cover. Thanks so much for sharing your things and your crafts. Are such an inspiration. Oh. Did the 3-hole pamphlet stitch with a needle and thread? Yes. So you did good. So you can totally do a ring down. If you can do the 3-hole pamphlet stitch, you can do a ring down. And then I ordered these kits. Now I ordered these kits not last year. Maybe the year before in 23. Probably in 22. It was definitely before like I ventured into making my own covers. I thought ordering a journal kit would be easy for me and I wouldn't get overwhelmed and then I could actually do it and finish it. That was my thought process when I ordered these, because they come already with little covers, already sewn, and me and sewing machines are not. I've been doing better lately, but at this time I didn't even have one properly. And it comes with little goodies and pages. All you have to do is put it together, Michelle. And look, here they are. Here they are. No good excuse. And one last set, and then I'm leaving soon. Who doesn't love little golden book journals? Crazy people, crazy people. So I've got all these little Christmas little golden books that must become journals. That is their whole meaning in life. Look, Crystal, the cat climbed the Christmas tree. Baby's first Christmas and Rudolph. You know what? And I have other ones that I must have set aside somewhere, because I'm remembering ones that I have that are not here. So they're in a different stack somewhere. I will not get all these done this year, but maybe I could get these done. Maybe I could get these done. And of course my these. And maybe I could get those done, because I feel like those don't have much to be done. And then like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 of these. Maybe I can do it. Right? I could. I mean, I don't work anymore, like a job. So I ain't got nothing but time at home, and I don't like going anywhere. Like, I ain't got nothing but time. I got the supplies. I got glue and staples. So I should do it. I should just do it. All right. So, cats and Christmas, right? It would only be better if it was a black cat, because I have a black cat. And we stopped putting up a tree because of her climbing the treeness. Not just because of that, but largely 93% because she kept climbing the tree. We stopped putting up a Christmas tree. Now we have a flat against the wall tree that I love. It's so easy to put up and take down. I'm going to go. I appreciate you, because I bet my phone is about to die. Last time when we did like 2 hours and 20 minutes or something, it was on like 19%. So I appreciate you guys for coming to hang out with me so much. And I'm probably going to keep doing it, because if people keep showing up, and like I only need 5 people to show up. I was productive when it was just me and Crystal. So I'm going to keep doing it as long as people keep coming and helping me be productive. I appreciate you. If you would pretty please hit the thumbs up. That would be helpful. That would tell YouTube to let me keep streaming. So I will see you next round. Tentatively planning Friday right now. I might break out something. I don't think I'll break out Christmas. Well, I could keep going with the Christmas in July. I'm thinking out loud, y'all. I could keep going with the Christmas in July for Friday and pick one of these, because I have all my Christmas stuff out all around me working on these. But then I had some other. Anyway, I'll figure it out before Friday, or I'll figure it out Friday morning. Thank you. Have a great day. Let's see, I have some Christmas VHS tapes that I will do a Frosty and a Rudolph. Do it. Do it, Crystal. Finish the things. Do the things. Okay. How many times am I going to say bye? Do y'all want to like put a vote? I'm going to go eat lunch. And I'm going to come right back and work on these some more, I think. Because I really want to get all 9 of these done by the end of July. And I think I'm caught up on my swap things. I think. I got my signatures done. Oh, I'm working on a Happy Meal. I need to work on that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to clean off my little spot. I'm going to have lunch, and then I'm going to finish up a surprise Happy Meal I'm working on. Later, y'all. Bye. Let me find my button. This button? No, it's not that button. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Bye.